Samson out and he's getting ready to head home, so we wanted to put a little bit on tape. I'd have rather taped him Wednesday morning, but my lawnmower gets here in the morning and it'll get too hot by the afternoon to do anything. So I'm going to tape him a few days early. But in all honesty, he is doing well. The two things I can warn you, this is the first big dog in the household that since I've known you. It doesn't mean you haven't had big dogs before, but integrating a big dog into a small dog house, there's some rules, you know. He gets a little wild when you first get him out, so be prepared, you know. He kind of does his little jump thing and all of this stuff, and he just gets excited, you know. And with big dogs, that can be a really big problem. I just tell him no, settle down, sit, that sort of thing. Okay, get it. Samson, place. And I'm not going to get to down since he's kind of going home early. I'm not going to get to lay down. And that makes a huge difference. So that's something I'm also going to teach you how to work. These guys have a very bad rap, you know, and they can be very one-people dogs, you know. So the other thing I'm going to warn you about is he needs to come to class. He needs to come to class on Saturday mornings at 9:30 because he needs to be around other people and other dogs. That protective instinct is going to be there in all dogs. And it's fine for a Jubilee-sized dog or a Bannon-sized dog. That's not a big deal. Good boy. Place. But for a big dog like this, if he gets protective in your household and people come over, it's really hard to control. So the more exposure he has to outside time, you know, and then he comes in the house and he has to be good and he has to be on leash a little bit and that sort of thing, it will help develop those parameters of it's okay to be protective, but when I ask you no and tell you to stop, you need to stop. And you can get that taught very easily in class, but he just needs a little socialization for that. As I said, he gets really excited when he gets out. So we're walking down past the other dogs and he's bouncing and he's tugging on the leash to go see him and stuff like that. And that's when you need help with control with a big dog. And so that's why I say classes are just essential. More so than they were for the other dogs, it's going to be really important for Samson. Sit. I know you want a treat. Good. Sit. Good boy. Okay. The other thing I normally do, place. Whoops. Here. Good. Is I normally turn the dogs loose out here for the last get it come games. I'm not going to do that. I haven't worked with him in the enclosed yard yet. I don't know if he's going to run off and this is too big of a space. I am going to work that the next few days that he's here before he heads home on Wednesday. But I'm just telling you that I'm not going to do that out here. I don't feel comfortable. So, all right, Mr. Samson, ready? Hey, ready to get trained? Okay. Come on, let's show off what you learned. Of course, he did fairly decent when I had him on that pet cot, you know, no. Come here. Sit. That was a very crooked sit. Can we come up this way? Sit. Good boy. Good. I know, huh? All right. You ready, Floppy? Stay. I did quite a bit of talking with him on the pet cot. No. I know. I said stay. Sit. Good boy. Good, stay. Good. But I got out here to talk and he got up. That's one of the distractions I add in week 2 is the talking. So I'm not sure if I just haven't added enough of it yet. Or if he thought, I've sat and stayed on that pet cot plenty, I can get up. Nope. No, sir, that doesn't work that way. Good. All the way back if you don't want him jumping on you. No, sir. Sit. Stay. He got up before I told him to. Anticipating that release. Okay. Is not okay. All right, let's go. Come on. Back. Good sit. He was already doing pretty well automatic sits in week 1. Here, hurry. Hurry, come on. Good boy. Yeah. Samson. Good. Tried to get his attention. I said his name before I stopped. Stay. Good, stay. Good boy. I did start movement. Watch the feet. Make sure they're not moving, that he's not tracking with you. He needs to stay still until you release him. No. Anticipating treats, huh? Okay. Good. Good boy. Yeah, I know. You're good. All right, we're going to come over here so I can kind of get close enough to the camera so you can see. And I'm going to teach you how to train down. Sit. Because this is something he's going to need a little work with. So you're going to slide your hand down to the buckle. You want to be right there on the buckle. You're going to drop the leash so you have hold of the buckle. You're going to pull back. Well, this is to keep him sitting. Take your treat and go to the ground. With your hand on his shoulders, you're going to push down. Good, down. Good. Okay. As soon as I stand up, I say, okay. That's step one. So we're going to do a couple of those. Sit. Good, Samson. Down. Down. All the way. Come on. You can do it. Down. Good. Good boy. Good, down. Good. And you can see I had to kind of keep moving. Okay. Good job. I had to keep moving. Okay. So that's step one. And you want to do this for several days in a row. So I would have started this like tomorrow or Wednesday before you picked up on Saturday to get this done. So I really wouldn't have even started this for another few days. Down. Good. Good. Good job. Good, down. Good boy. Okay. See how I'm rubbing him and he's starting to stay down longer? The next phase is to actually you stand back up. Okay. So then I would do that for 2 or 3 days. And then right before he heads home, I'd see where he's at. Has he started relaxing into it? Is he rolling over on a hip? Has he figured out that laying down is just as fun as sitting up? That sort of thing. So I judge every dog by the dog. And so when I teach down, I lay down and then I step on the leash. So I'm going to step on it right here at the red tape, really, really close to that buckle. And then I'm going to stand up. And as soon as I get up, hopefully he's going to be relaxed enough to stay down. I'm going to take my foot off the leash and say, good boy, okay, and let him up. Don't try to hold him down if he's flopping and flailing and anything like that. Ready? Can we try it? I don't know that we'll get there. You're pretty good, but I don't know. Ready? Down. Good. Oh, good, good, good. Nope, I wasn't quick enough. So it's just he's not ready for that. So that's something we can work on in follow-up classes as well. But I think he's going to need a lay down, because he is such a big dog that in their house it's going to be essential that he goes not only to his bed, but he goes and lays down too. All right, come on, let's go. Good boy. Oh, hey, you weren't paying attention. Come on. So when I go for walks in week 2, I'm blessed to have this very big yard. And you can see that when I lost his attention, I went a different direction. So if you're out training with him, try to get to a park that's not very busy. Samson, sit. Good. To teach attention, the easiest way is when he looks off or something distracts him to go the opposite direction of what he's doing. Let's go. Good boy. Good. Nope, leave it. Good. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Good boy. Hurry. Come on, hurry. Good. Good. And then you see where I corrected him. I turned and he wasn't following, so I corrected. Good boy. Come here. Sit. All right. Lastly is come. And as I said, I'm going to do a few of these in the yard. Get it. Samson, come. Get it. Come. Did you get it? Where'd it go? Find it. It's right there. It's just like 2 inches to his left. There it is. Good boy. Get it. Samson, come. Sit. Good. So if you don't like the jumping and you don't like the all over you type, and especially with him, he's going to knock you down. Get it. Come. Get it. Come. Hurry. Sit. Good. So I'm still leaving him set out at the end of my hand, not close enough where he can jump. The problem is if the other two good dogs get away with jumping all the time, it's going to be an issue with him. Get it? Samson, come. Get it. Samson, come. Hurry. Good job. Good job, bud. Good. Places, just go lay down. You know, I tell everybody your beds at home are going to look different than mine. And I kind of played this game while I was visiting at the beginning because I don't like dogs to have to stay there forever. Okay, get it. Samson, place. Good boy. Sit. And I also teach dogs down on pet cots. And I actually start on pet cots most of the time because they're a little up the ground. Ready? Down. Oh my goodness, almost. Down. See how his butt went up? I wasn't pulling back hard enough. Oh, you didn't get it. You slimed me, but you didn't get it. So, and look at that. He's staying laying down. It's not about a down stay here, though. That's not the goal. The goal is that for just to get him down. But he's getting tired and it's hot, getting hot out here. So he's like, oh, I'll just lay here. But he does love his run anyways. So overall, I think he's done a really good job. You know, those few key things I said at the beginning of the tape apply. Don't be afraid to give a command and back it up. You know, if he's getting too wild, no works always. No is pretty well always. And I tell people, get that big mama voice on there and he'll do just fine. So we're going to put him up, get him in a bath, get him all cleaned up, and we'll see how he does when you get here.